During the lockdown I got bored and was messing around with an OTC that is known to make you trip. While tripping I went into a completely dark room, blocked out every ounce of light I possibly could, got it as dark as I could manage so I could meditate. However, upon completing my dark room, I noticed something weird when I used my walls to get around the room since I couldn't see where I was walking. There was a faint blue light coming off my hand. I got really curious and played around with it for a bit while I was waiting for my eyes to adjust. It was dim but seemed to be bright enough to cast a shadow. I chalked it up to the trip fucking with me. A week later, I tried the same scenario. Yet again, the faint blue light seemed to be radiating off my body. I took my clothes off and it seemed to be coming from more than just my hand. Again, I chalked it up to a coincidence and it was a side effect of the drug. 3 weeks later, bored again so I bust into my stash. I had acclimated more to the dark room and was familiar with getting around as I was regularly meditating there. I decided to see if the light was back. It was, again, blue. I brought in some different materials, maybe it was something about my plaster walls creating an illusion. I had a little portable whiteboard, and even that reflected the faint blue light. What the fuck could be causing this? I don't think there's anything wrong with my eyes, I see fine, but I can't capture it on camera either. I assume it's the drug, but with other psychs I never have repetitive hallucinations like that, and the shadow it creates would refute that it's my mind playing tricks on me. I don't think my brain is capable of falsifying perfectly aligning shadows. Again, this room is pitch black, I can't see my hand in front of my face other than when I took this drug. Once I woke up to a hypnagogic hallucination in which I saw a blue wavy aura-like light flowing just above my stomach. Pretty trippy. Are you on GLP right now? Was literally just discussing hypnagogic hallucinations. Well, the drugs of course, but in reality just meditate on it some more and see if you can achieve this effect without them. This appears almost like that girl insight that people talked about in the past about seeing bioelectromagnetic emissions. Nope, just one of those fun little coincidences / synchronizations or whatnot. Ick. But what goes on in a completely dark room decked out should be far more interesting. I can remember from when I was a kid doing this. If I walked in a pitch black hallway or went in my closet and turned the lights out, I would have absolutely no sense of who I was, where I was, or that I even existed. Very strange. Shadow demons started following me after taking DPH. And I wasn't even taking big doses. Just 1 or 2 tablets to fall asleep. I think I permanently ruined myself from doing way too much DXM when I was younger. For years I would get these episodes where everything was in slow motion, and I suffer with serious depersonalization plus sterilization to this day. Verification not required. Keep doing this, you're using your third eye. But beware of demons. Demons come into the form of thoughts that seem like your own but aren't. You will start to notice things more, both spiritual and physical. You can eventually get the ability to see through solid what would normally be opaque objects. If I had to guess, this is perceiving from UV to gamma rays. You should look for a blue or violet dot in your field of view while meditating and keep concentrating on it. Turquoise represents confidence in knowledge and truly knowing yourself. These folks are often speakers, singers, teachers, or healers, and are open and willing to be seen as a leader but also as being of service to people. A true blue that's rich and bright, like a cobalt or royal blue, is related to communication, self-expression, intuition, and clarity, Kaiser notes. And according to spiritual YouTuber Karishma Hira, those with true blue auras are deeply intuitive and spiritual. They share a strong connection with the unknown and enjoy the depth of life, she says. They use their imagination, wisdom, intuition, and creativity to express themselves. A light or sky blue aura is a very creative aura, according to both Kaiser and Hira. People with a sky blue energy field tend to be highly talented creatives and leaders who use their skills and voice to help others, Kaiser notes, with charisma, adding they're naturally great at communicating with people and expression comes easily. Their strength lies in their voice and being able to speak with impact, she says. Their intuition acts as a guiding compass, which inspires them to speak from their hearts. They also project a lot of peace and positivity in their life. Blue is related to the throat chakra, which governs communication, expression, and truth. People with blue auras need opportunities to share their truth and ideas. They like a job where they can be creative and imaginative, according to Hira. Certain shades of blue, as mentioned previously, will be drawn to careers like singing, speaking, or teaching. Those with a blue aura will thrive when they feel free to share their ideas and thoughts openly and honestly. Yet, it can be weirdly addictive. Definitely did too much regular basis from about 12 till 16 to 17 till I started smoking every day. Definitely basically more or less retarded / shot out, not really sure how much could be blamed on Dex, probably some, certainly not all. More or less lifelong addict of some sort, had 7-year clean, fucked up and now have about 2. Fuck it, I'm completely shot and retarded, yet I'm still smarter than 90% of people. Look into HPPD, it's more common to occur with typical psychedelics, but high plats of DXM can make it last for some time too. Ideally it won't last for much longer than a couple months though. Something similar happened to me when I was like 12. I was going through a massive Chinook phase BC. I wanted superpowers and was frustrated with the stupid psychic forums saying you could spar or whatever. I remember getting up from my computer after reading about some hydrokinesis thing and putting my arm over my eyes. My vision got flooded with the color green and I moved my arm out to look at it. It was such a wide aura of like green that wouldn't go away whenever I blinked. It slowly sunk into my skin and went away. It was like green screen green. It was kind of trippy. No drugs involved. Sounds like you can see your aura and it's blue. This occurred from the other popular OTC to abuse, but yeah, I experimented with that too. Don't do these more than a couple times, kids, and don't go overboard. Permanently fucked up my kidneys and it may have been what caused a seizure. What does that mean? The color, what does the color mean?
Want to share your paranormal experiences? Do you have questions, complaints, ideas for a show topic or a hate-filled rant? Send all your messages to our email for live reading on our show. Email us at atomicshamanSweatlodge@protonmail.com.
Mosey on down to the Atomic Shaman Trading Post. We have t-shirts, decals, refrigerator magnets and other swag for sale. What better way to show your support for the show? Our merch can only be found on t.pub/link/Atomic Shaman Trading Post. Like, share and subscribe to the channel, and be sure to ring the notification bell. You can follow us on Twitter at Motel and RV Park. Catch the live streams on Rumble. Listen to text-to-speech stories on Atomic Shaman TTS on YouTube.